Hello groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. I am the video channel producer, you can call me PD, and today we are checking out Yes or Yes by Twice. This is going to be following up their previous comeback, What Is Love. We also did a Twice listening party for the Japanese BTZ album. I don't know, like in that moment, it was a little bit like transcending where like I kind of forgot about everything. Kind of forgot about life, responsibilities, and it just felt like it's all gonna work out. It's all gonna work out. I'm sorry, this is a really good song. Fuck. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be going up on Patreon sometime this week. So if you wanna listen to that, that is going to be a Patreon exclusive. If you don't know, so basically Japanese reactions are pretty much illegal due to copyright issues on YouTube. So we did a live stream on Sming and I recorded it and I am going to re-upload it and it's only going to be on Patreon. So if you want to check out that listening party, go ahead and consider supporting me on Patreon. It's only $2 or more a month. You get to choose how much you want to pledge and you get early access to reactions and exclusive reactions like the Twice Japanese BDZ party. Anyways, that's it. Let's jump right into the music video. This is Your Form of Therapy. Sounds like a horror movie. The yes upside down also looks like nah. Is that just me? Welcome to Twice Square. Okay, I assume that's the name of the EP.
Hey boy.
No.
Look, I'm gonna make this simple for you. You got two choices.
Wow.
Yes or yes.
This is an extreme close-up. Shots like this are like pretty rare. And they're really leaning into it. Holy shit, what the fuck? Okay, this is definitely the most different Twice title track production I've heard so far. The cinematography here is very reminiscent of like the Twice TT music video. It's a little bit dark. The teal and the purple coloring as well. Also, Mina's hair got longer. A lot of jump cuts in this, or like not jump cuts, but like impact cuts. Yo! Oh, also Chio looks amazing with the short hair. Ooh, yes! An extended chorus, I love it. Oh, that's supposed to be like the Zoltan magic box. Ooh. There's a lot of flourishes in the choreography too. It emulates the like magic concept they're going for. Oh, that's a weird shot. They like extend their necks. Oh, damn, fuck. This chorus hits so hard every single time. Chungyeon and Momo's part is amazing. Literally the same shot, but on the lower. Oh. Wow, this music video relies heavily on a lot of CG work. Wow, they went all out on this set design. 하나만 선택해, either yes or yes. Clever. Is it just me, or is this one of the most wildly different Twice title tracks there has been? I mean, it kind of leans towards some of their more B-side stuff, at least what I heard from the Japanese BDZ and Twice Summer Nights album. I mean, it's definitely catchy, but it's like not along the lines of like TT, What Is Love? Those are like, I feel like, mainstream infectious pop. There's something about this that is just a little bit different from that. Maybe it's the extended chorus, but I heard something in here that I feel like I've always wanted to hear in a Twice song, or at least in a title track, but I haven't heard yet. And that's, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like there's no word for it exactly, but it's this sense of earnesty and singing from the heart. I talk about it often, you know. I think a lot of Fromis 9 songs are like that. I think G-Friend songs are like that. It's like a lot of just like this absolute desperate yearning and purity to it. And a lot of Twice songs, I feel like the title tracks, at least, are not like that. From their B-sides, for an example, a B-side of theirs that has that, I would say, is Wishing. But Wishing is like sort of like a pop ballad. The fact that they were able to pull this off in a very mainstream pop song, and a mainstream pop song with a really, really crazy fast momentum. I mean, this song really doesn't let up, and I wonder, is this the first Twice song in which they actually play the chorus in the beginning? You know, obviously some songs, some K-pop songs, they play the chorus in the beginning, right? And then they do it again throughout the song. I don't think any Twice title track has ever started like that. Twice songs, they are very formulaic. I feel like everyone talks about that. Everyone's always like, yeah, Twice songs are, you know, they're like kind of written in a certain way, and it's a good way. It's the formula for success. But recently, I feel like Twice has really, really been changing it up for me. It started with Heart Shaker. I really got into Heart Shaker, and then I really got into What Is Love. And now Yes or Yes is quite simply phenomenal. Honestly, I don't know if Twice themselves has improved or they're diversifying their musical stylings, or it's just me. It's just me. I've finally gotten into Twice. I think I was very much a very passive Twice fan all these years, definitely up until Likey. I mean, don't get me wrong, I loved Wahage, I loved stuff like TT, I loved like their addictive title pop tracks, but it's like, that was kind of it. I never looked beneath the surface. And then after that, you know, Heart Shaker was a game changer for me. And then I started listening to some of their B-sides. And now it's like, do I love this song because I appreciate what Twice can do as a whole, or is the song just better as a whole? You know, I would actually love to get some feedback from Kevin and Umu from React to the K. If you guys don't know, React to the K is another YouTube channel. I am a video producer. I focus on the visual aspects of a production, and we're gonna get into that. But React to the K, they are classical musicians. They are students and graduated students of a musical school on the East Coast. And Umu, who is the creator of the channel, and Kevin, who is one of the members on the channel, they're friends of mine. And Kevin, we see eye to eye when it comes to Twice music, at least so far. I don't know how Yes or Yes is gonna change things, but Kevin's favorite Twice song is Heart Shaker, and I absolutely agree. And we've actually gone into in-depth conversation about why Heart Shaker is such a phenomenal song. And I would love to see Kevin's reaction to this very soon, and I would love to see what he thinks about the song. And Kevin, this is especially towards Kevin. I want to know, what do you think? What do you think about my opinion? Is Twice actually improving? Are they changing their musical styles, or is it just me that I'm getting more into it? Let me know. And before we move on to the video production aspect of this song, one important thing to note is that this was actually produced by the same producers of Twice's Heartshaker. I believe What Is Love was also produced by the same person, but I don't know about What Is Love, but Heartshaker definitely. And Fromis 9's Love Bomb. Fromis 9, their Love Bomb, it moved me emotionally. I don't even know their name. I gotta learn their name. But I'm getting the feeling that this producer is starting to become my favorite girl group producer. If I look at the reason why I love Heartshaker by Twice, and if I look at the reason why I love Love Bomb by Fromis 9, and now this song, what I was talking about earlier, that sense of earnesty, that yearning, that singing from the heart, this person writes and designs and composes their songs in that way. I feel like they make it so it's supposed to be sung in that way, and I feel like they're adding a new level to girl group music that I never knew I needed. So this producer is just so fantastic. I really hope that they contributed to more on the Twice album, but I definitely do plan to check out the Twice EP on this one as well. Now the music video, again, they shoot in the very familiar Twice JYP style, which is they have that soft emulated film look, but I felt like this was actually kind of reminiscent of TT, like especially with some of the main dance scenes in the beginning. The set that they actually shoot that on, a lot of the coloring there, the teal and purple color choices, it kind of reminded me of TT. It kind of had that dark sort of Halloween look, and the beginning of the music video starts off in a very suspenseful way, so kind of leans into that, but the music video as it continues going on, it leans away from that, and it really has elements of sort of like that darkness just because of the magic concept they go for. You know, I feel like the biggest thing, you know, you see a lot of it. There are different varieties and forms of magic here. There's like the more conventional card tricks type magic. There is the just straight up blatant magic, and like there's sort of like the witchcraft and spell casting type stuff, like the tarot card readings, and you sort of see it emulated in their eyes. They did a lot of FX works on the eyes to make it like gleaming and glow, and I think that's supposed to emulate like you are bewitching them, you know? You're sort of bewitching the person by making them look into your eyes and fall deeply into your soul. I feel like that's a very big concept here. It's about love. Lyrics are something along the lines of 하나만 선택해, also yes or yes. It's sort of saying like, you know, you have a choice. You know, it's like, you either love me or you love me. You know, it's kind of, it's a little cheeky. I will say, I loved the music video production on this. It felt kind of crazy. I felt like, and maybe it's because of the acceleration and the momentum of the song, but it just felt like they really threw money at this music video. Mind you, it's also just JYP production in general, where like the set design is very complex and it's just very, there's a lot going on. A lot of the music video at the same time was heavily lenient on CG and VFX work, and maybe that makes it look a little bit more expensive than it actually does, but it had a lot going on. I loved at the end there were like rose petals flying in the air. It's just a lot of the camera movements, especially at the end dance scene where they're moving on, I don't know what that was it like a giant parade float? It was like this moving vehicle. There was like an aerial shot. There were a lot of sweeping shots. Like, I don't know, it just felt very cinematic in a way. So I thought that was insanely cool. So yeah, like I said, I think the song is fantastic. I think the video is quite astounding, honestly. This is probably one of my favorite Twice comebacks so far. I don't know if I like it more than What Is Love and Heartshaker. Like, I really, really like it, but it's so different. Like, I need to, you know, listen to it more and more and more. Like, Heartshaker was not my favorite Twice song when I first listened to it, but it's like, obviously, the more I listen to it, it's like the more I learn to appreciate it. So I wonder if that's gonna be the case here. I will let you guys know if it does change. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction review of Twice's Yes or Yes. What did you guys think of the song and the music video? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, thank you to our monthly groupies. If you want to support me, go become a groupie on the Patreon club at patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to reaction videos like this. You can also listen to the Japanese Twice BDZ listening party. I will be uploading it this week, so tune in for that. Also, if you can't support me monetarily, that's completely fine. Why don't you just go ahead and click like down below right here. It is free. It helps me out with YouTube's search algorithm. Or go ahead and click subscribe right here. Go ahead and tune in for future reaction review videos. And if it is your first time here, go ahead and binge all my other videos.